Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Friday. Got 6 matchups on this NHL slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Turn on your notification bells, and yeah, we'll hop in it. First matchup, we got the Buffalo Sabres versus the Florida Panthers. Florida opening up as home favorites at minus 185. Buffalo plus 160 with the over-under at 7. Buffalo coming into this matchup 29, 23, and 4. Florida 29, 25, and 6. Buffalo coming off that Tampa Bay win yesterday. That was a big underdog win for them. Florida coming off an Anaheim win. Buffalo 0-6 against Florida. 1-8 on the road against Florida. They really have not been able to beat Florida here. And I think it's a good spot for Florida at home with Buffalo coming off that great game last night. And yeah, I like the Panthers at home in this one, given their success against the Sabres. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Wild versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto opening up as home favorites at minus 200. Minnesota plus 170 with the over-under at 6. The Wild coming into this matchup 32, 21, and 5. Toronto 35, 15, and 8. We got Minnesota on a 4-game winning streak. They're playing well. Toronto coming off a Buffalo win. Minnesota just 1-4 against Toronto. So, yeah, head-to-head hasn't been that great. 1-5 on the road. Not a great road team so far for Minnesota as of late. Toronto 15-5 at home, where they're playing very well. And I like the Wild here, plus 1.5. I think they're a good underdog today. Got a little win streak. I mean, they're playing hot right now this last week. I know they haven't been great on the road, but they can steal a win and get a cover on the road against Toronto. I'm going to take the Wild plus 1.5 here. Next matchup, we get the Montreal Canadiens versus the Philadelphia Flyers. Flyers opening up as home favorites at minus 150. Montreal plus 130 with the over-under at 6.5. Montreal coming into this matchup 24, 29, and 4. The Flyers 23, 26, and 10. Montreal coming off a Devils win. Flyers 1-5 in their last 6. I mean, it's been a real struggle for them. They haven't played that well. Montreal is 4-1 on the road against Philly. 4-2 against Philly. I think they're a good underdog today against a struggling Flyers team. Getting good plus money for a money line play as well. And I'm going to take Montreal plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Ottawa Senators versus the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina opening up as home favorites at minus 250. Ottawa plus 210 with the over-under at 6.5. Ottawa coming into this matchup 27, 25, and 4. Carolina 38, 10, and 8. Ottawa coming off that Bruins loss. Carolina, they're 9-1 in their last 10 on a 4-game winning streak. I mean, they're one of the hottest teams right now. They're playing great hockey right now. Carolina's 7-1 at home. I mean, they've been pretty dominant right now. And yeah, I'm going to have to roll with this hot Carolina team at home. Next matchup, we got the LA Kings versus the New York Islanders. Islanders opening up as home favorites at minus 125. The Kings plus 105 with the over-under at 5.5. Kings coming into this matchup 32, 19, and 8. The Islanders 30, 24, and 7. Kings on a 2-game losing streak. Back-to-back 1-point losses, but did get the cover. Islanders on a 2-game winning streak. I like the Kings, man. I mean, they've been playing well. I mean, they didn't win the last 2 games, but nonetheless, they've still been playing very well. And their last 3 games as an underdog, they have covered on the puck line. And I think it's definitely a winnable and coverable game for the Kings on the road. I'm going to take Kings plus 1.5 here. Then the last matchup, we got the Colorado Avalanche versus the Winnipeg Jets. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at minus 110 with the over-under at 5.5. Colorado coming into this matchup 31, 19, and 5. Winnipeg 35, 22, and 1. Colorado on a 3-game winning streak. Winnipeg 1-3 in their last 4. Definitely a tough one, but both teams playing very well and could really go either way here. And Yeah, just like Colorado, got a little bit of momentum. Got that 3-game winning streak here. Winnipeg, a rough week for them, just 1-3 in their last 4. I think I'm gonna take a shot with the Avalanche on the road here. That's gonna be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.